Have you ever wondered what it is about someone that makes them really aesthetic and just generally amazing to look at? I was 90 pound skinny fat growing up, so naturally gained over 22 pounds in muscle mass, analyzing nearly 100 bodybuilders, fighters, models, and movie characters, finding what made them so aesthetic in the process. So in this video, I'm not only going to show you the 3 things I've learned, but also what advanced bodybuilders, models, and just anyone with a great looking body does, that if you don't start doing, you'll be staring in the mirror, wishing you were someone else forever. Alright, so there are 3 main character muscles that really make any bodybuilder stand out. You're like, oh my god, that's why he looks so good. First, forearms. Forearms can really make or break your physique because look at someone with tiny forearms. They look really imbalanced and just not very good in the first place. Now, if you've no equipment, do dead hangs. You can use this roller thingy that you attach a plate to a stick and you just roll your fists up and down. Get grips from Amazon. Start practicing 50 to 100 pound grips. But if you have dumbbells, even better. Start doing dumbbell wrist curls, reverse wrist curls, zombie curls. Because the forearms are split into 2 parts. So if you can train both, you'll be doing absolutely amazing. Next, neck and traps. Without a thick neck, you really can't tell if someone is big or not if they're wearing a big puffy shirt or if they're cutting down, which is a lot of problem for us guys, especially if you're starting out. So you actually don't want to train the neck because the neck is really, really fragile, but you want to train the traps and the upper chest. By doing this, you're going to have a strong foundation without all the risk of injury. Finally, symmetrical abs. The big thing that people screw up with when they think about abs is they're like, oh, well, I'll just do a bunch of 30 to 60 minute ab workouts and I'll only do crunches. And then they screw themselves over for nothing. No, you need to be doing and targeting every single muscle group. So doing leg raises for lower abs, doing cable crunches for upper abs, and training each oblique separately by doing side planks or Russian twists. You also want to follow an 8 to 12 rep range because the abs aren't any different from any other muscle group. You wouldn't do 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 bicep curls to grow your biceps. No, abs aren't any different. Do the 8 to 12 rep range, go to muscular failure, treat them like any other muscle. Now, you might be saying, well, that's great or no, like, oh, well, that's great that now you know how to train these, but they're all in trend, so, well, they're all fake, and look at the recent Jeff Nippard fake natty controversy. This is true. But you can see similar results by increasing your testosterone levels naturally in 3 ways. First, cholesterol maxing. Testosterone comes from this chemical called cholesterol. So if you have higher cholesterol levels, then you're also going to have higher testosterone levels. Simple as that. Now, your doctor has probably told you that cholesterol is bad, don't eat cholesterol. This is not true. Blood cholesterol that gets caught up in your arteries, yes, that is very, very bad for you. Dietary cholesterol that comes from meat and protein and eggs, that is extremely good for you. You want to have as much dietary cholesterol as possible. And the easiest way you can do this is by eating 3 to 4 eggs per day, preferably at night, because most testosterone production occurs during the night. Most recovery occurs during the night as well. So 3 to 4 eggs right before you go to bed. Second, training legs. We all hate leg day, right? But training legs has shown to have a boost in testosterone both immediately during and 72 hours post-workout. So let's say that this day is Monday, and this is like Wednesday or Thursday, and this is the second Monday. You're getting that testosterone boost all throughout the week just by training legs twice a week. Now, if you hate training legs like me, do this workout, 3-30-12 workout. It's on a treadmill, 3 miles per hour. It's barely even a walk at this point. You're just going on a really high incline. You can watch YouTube, you can listen to your AirPods, listen to a podcast, I don't know what you do. Whatever you want to do during this time. Finally, number 3, the morning routine. The biggest thing that's going to screw you over when it comes to testosterone is stress. Because cholesterol also creates cortisol, and cortisol is the stress hormone. So how do we reduce our cortisol levels while keeping our cholesterol high? Well, first, getting vitamin D during the day. Try to get at least half an hour of sunlight during the day. And if you're like, I can't get half an hour, I don't have that time. If you just add together the time you're outside walking to work and then a 10-minute walk in the morning, 10-minute walk in the evening, that's all you need. Plus, just daily exercise, just doing some form of physical activity right in the morning, right before the sun comes up, you're going to see a major boost in testosterone energy to start off your day. Now, I was talking to my friend Lourdes, and he's like, well, up here in Europe, it's really difficult for me to get vitamin D because sun doesn't come up until 9 o'clock. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So take 1,000 IUs of vitamin D supplement every single day. if this is a problem for you. Finally, number 3, seeing long-term success using the 85% Arnold rule. Because up here is the vast majority of people when it comes to lifting. They don't know anything about progressive overload. Over here is the guy that's been going for 2 to 3 weeks now, so sure, he has experience, but still doesn't know nothing. Over here is the Chad that's been going for years and years and years. How do we go from Doomer to Chad in just a span of a few weeks and not years? I offer you the 85% rule. You want to push to failure 85% of the time. You don't want to treat any exercise, any ab workout, any specialized workout program any different. You just follow 8 to 12 rep range, do compound lifts, lift heavy, push to muscular failure 1 to 2 times per workout. That's it. If you have trouble with it, if you're like, well, that's a lot to do, just get this app, Strong app. It does everything for you. It calculates everything for you. And what you want to aim for is press this little button right here and get 10% volume increase per week. Not weight, volume. 10% volume increase per week. You can put in notes, you can type in warm-up, tempo sets, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's basically it when it comes to lifting. Because the people you look up to aren't spending more time in the gym than you are. Their priorities and what they're focusing on is just different. And that's it, bro. Keep doing the hard work, especially don't feel like it. Mwah.